Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Everyday Gist TV, your number one plug for daily entertainment updates, celebrity stories, Nollywood breakdowns, and trending topics that everyone is talking about. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss any of our uploads. And to my returning subscribers, you already know you are the real MVPs. Thank you for always riding with me. Now today's gist is one of those stories that didn't need shouting before it made sense. It didn't need explanations before people felt it. When I saw what happened, I simply nodded my head, smiled quietly, and said to myself, this is what motherhood looks like. And if you understand, you understand. If you don't, sit comfortably because we are about to break it down properly, calmly, and without unnecessary drama. This gist revolves around Mama Uche Nancy, her family, her daughters, timing, sacrifice, and the kind of wisdom that doesn't announce itself with noise. A lot of people have been confused online. Some people have been arguing in comment sections. Others have been drawing conclusions without having the full picture. So today, we are going to arrange everything step by step, clearly and respectfully. First of all, let us address something very important. Nolly Family TV is a family platform. It didn't just appear overnight, and it is not owned by strangers. Whether people like it or not, Mama Uche Nancy is deeply involved in that channel. Some people prefer to argue about percentages, ownership structure, or titles like CEO, investor, or manager. But all those arguments miss the point. The simple truth is this: Mama Uche Nancy has authority, influence, and a strong stake in Nolly Family TV. That fact alone is enough context for this discussion. Now let us move into what actually happened. Mama Uche Nancy had already announced that her movie titled The Driver and Her Boss would be released on January 17th on Nolly Family TV. The teaser was already out. The release date was clearly stated. Subscribers were informed early. The cast was known. Fans were already anticipating the movie. Everything was properly set in motion. There was no confusion at that point. Then, shortly after, Sonia Uche also made an announcement. Her own movie titled Colors of Trouble was scheduled to drop on the same January 17th, but on Sonia TV. At first, it didn't look like a big issue. After all, different channels can release movies on the same day. That happens all the time on YouTube. But then fans started noticing certain details. Same release date. Very similar cast. Same core audience. Same family fan base. That's when conversations started picking up speed. People began to express concern. Some fans said releasing both movies on the same day would split attention. Others felt it would affect viewership. Some insisted that one movie should move its date to avoid unnecessary competition. And yes, many people immediately assumed that Sonia would be the one to postpone her movie. But here is where reality comes in. Sonia Uche had already postponed Colors of Trouble once. The movie was initially meant to drop earlier in the week, but she shifted it because of Nigeria's march. That alone was a thoughtful and strategic decision. Anyone who understands YouTube releases knows that postponing a premiere is not a small thing. Postponing once is understandable. Postponing twice can be dangerous. At that point, some fans might start losing confidence. Others might feel frustrated. Some might even assume the project is unstable or uncertain. And let us not forget that first movies of the year set the tone for what follows. So expecting Sonia to shift her date again was honestly not the smartest or safest option. Then something unexpected happened. Mama Uche Nancy quietly postponed her own movie. No public pressure. No online dragging. No emotional outburst. No dramatic explanation. She simply released a calm, respectful announcement stating that The Driver and Her Boss would now premiere on January 21st due to unforeseen circumstances. That was all. No long paragraphs. No defensive tone. No clarifications. And that is what touched many people. The maturity. The restraint. The wisdom. Mama Uche Nancy had every right to go ahead with her release. Everything was already arranged. The date was announced. The audience was waiting. But she chose to step back and give space. That single decision spoke volumes. By postponing her movie, she allowed Colors of Trouble to breathe. She ensured that Sonia's movie would not have to compete for attention with another film featuring the same faces and targeting the same audience. And let us be honest, this decision saved a lot of things. If Sonia had postponed again, some fans might have felt disappointed. Others might have lost interest. Some might have started unnecessary speculations. But Mama Uche Nancy stepped in and handled the situation quietly, without turning it into public entertainment. This is why many people respect her deeply. Over the years, Mama Uche Nancy has shown consistently that she supports her children not just with words, but with action. She understands timing. She understands balance. And she understands that sometimes sacrifice is necessary for growth. Now let us be very clear so nobody twists this gist. This decision does not mean Mama Uche Nancy's movie is less important. It does not mean her project is inferior. It does not mean she lacked confidence in her work. It simply means she understands family, strategy, and long-term impact. This is what people mean when they talk about unity behind the scenes. Fans may argue online. Supporters may drag each other in comment sections. But the people involved often understand one another far better than outsiders think. Now let us talk about Colors of Trouble. This is not the time for arguments. This is not the time for comparisons. This is the time for support. Mama Uche Nancy has already done her part. The rest is up to the fans. If you have watched the movie once, watch it again. If you have watched it twice, share the link. If you enjoyed it, drop positive comments. Recommend it to someone who needs laughter and light-hearted entertainment. The movie offers comic relief and helps people unwind. And since it is one of the first Nollywood YouTube movies of the year, how it performs matters a lot. Strong opening numbers send a message. And let us not forget, The Driver and Her Boss will be dropping on January 21st on Nolly Family TV. When that day comes, the same energy should be returned. Support should be equal. That is how family works. This entire situation teaches a powerful lesson. Sometimes the strongest statements are made without words. Mama Uche Nancy did not explain herself endlessly. She did not seek validation. Her action spoke for her. It reminded everyone that motherhood is not always loud. Sometimes it is quiet, firm, and intentional. So big respect to Mama Uche Nancy for handling this situation with grace, wisdom, and emotional intelligence. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Mama Uche Nancy made the right decision? Do you believe this shows true family unity? How do you feel about the way everything was handled? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let us discuss respectfully. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to Everyday Gist TV for more trending stories, celebrity updates, and Nollywood gist. From me to you, it is peace, love, and positive vibes always. I will see you in the next video.